Hello students, in today's lecture we will discuss about the planning at supervisory level. Now, supervisor is a person who is in charge of and coordinates the activities of a group of worker engaged in related activity within a unit of organization. He is a frontline manager. He is responsible for getting the work done from the worker with respect to the plans and policies set by the management. A supervisor plan, direct, motivates and monitor the work performed by the worker at operational level of the organization. So, after completion of your diploma, when you are going to join in the organization as a trainee engineer, your work is what? You are working as a supervisor in the organization. So, what is your role over there? You will work as a frontline manager and your work is to coordinate the activities of a group of workers engaged in the related activity within the unit of organization. Now, and you are responsible for getting the work done from the workers with respect to the plan and policies set by the management. A supervisor plan, direct and motivate. So one of the most important work to be done by the supervisor is motivate, direct and motivate the employees or worker to perform their work so that the organization objective can be achieved. The job of the supervisor is mainly focus on the supervision, which involves activities like instructing, monitoring, guiding, and observing the worker, and to ensure whether they are performing their duties with respect to assign. So he plays very important role in the organization functioning. Supervisor connects the worker to the management and vice versa. So supervisor act as a link between the management and the worker. If worker has certain problem, he will just act as a mediator to reach the problem from workers to the management and management to the workers, and hence become the primary person for the bidirectional flow of information within the organization. Without supervisor, the working of the organization is quite difficult because he is going to perform the activities on the field, ground level. Okay, so the main activities related to the supervisor instructions, he should be able to give the right instruction to the operator to perform certain tasks. He should be able to monitor whether the workers are doing their jobs or duties in a proper manner or not. Is there any lag between the target time given to them? Okay, so based on that, he should be able to monitor the performance and take the corrective measures whenever and wherever it is necessary. He should be able to guide the workers. If some new workers are joining, then he should be able to guide them, give them the proper training so that they will be able to do the work and observe the workers and ensure whether they are performing their duty with respect to the work assigned. Whatever the work assigned to them, they should be able to follow those works only. Now, what are the types of the plan? Basically, there are three types of plan can help supervisor achieve their organization goals. Those are strategic plan, tactical plan, and operational plans. Operational plans leads to the achievement of tactical plans and tactical plans leads to the achievement of the strategic plans. Strategic plans are made by the top level management, tactical plans are made by the middle level management, and operational plans are made by the low level management or at the supervisor level. In addition to these three plans, supervisor or manager also develop the contingency plan in case if the original plan fails. Okay, so now we are going to focus on what are the various plans. Operational plans. Operational plans leads to the achievement of the tactical plan and tactical plans lead to the attainment of the strategic plan. In addition to these three plans, supervisor manager should also develop the contingency plan. If the particular plan does not work, then the plan B should be ready, and that plan B is the contingency plan. In case of emergency or in case original plan fails, operation plan is that supervisor uses to accomplish his or her job responsibility. Operational plan can be single use plan or ongoing plan. Supervisor, team leaders, facilitator develop operational plan to support the tactical plans. The specific result expected from any department, small work group, project team and individuals are the operational goals. These goals are precise and can be measured. Examples of these goals may be considered as processing 200 sales application each day or publish 100 books per month. Okay, so these are some examples. Operational plan can be single use or they can be ongoing plan. So what is single use plan? Now, a single use plan applies to the activity that do not repeat. Okay, the single use plan can be used only once as the activities are not going to be repeated. These are one time plans like special cell program as it to deal with who, what, where, how and how much of an activity. A budget is another example of single use plan because it predicts source and amount of income. Also it predicts how much they are used for a specific project. Okay, so examples of single use plan is a budget. Yearly we are going to calculate the budget. Okay, then ongoing and continuous plan, these are made once and retain their value over the period of years while undergoing periodic revision and updates. So these plans are made once but they can be used again and again and again over the period of time. Okay, with minor changes as per the requirement. We are going to make certain changes, we are going to update the plans. These are the recurring plans. Next is called as the tactical plans. Tactical plans are concerned with the short time frames and narrower scope than the strategic plans. These plans usually span a year or less because they are considered short-term goals. Long-term goals, on the other hand, can take several years or more to accomplish. Normally, it is the middle manager responsibility to take both strategic plans and specify and identify specific tactical plan. Now, the most important is the strategic plan. Strategic plan is the outline of step designed with the goal of the entire organization as a whole in mind, rather than with the goal of specific division or the department. Strategic A strategy is a complete and all-inclusive plan for achieving said objective. In strategic plan, we establish the long-term objective or vision or mission, define future decision, specific course of action, and allocate necessary resources needed to implement the plan. The strategic plans are made at top level management. Okay, and apart from this, there is one more plan, and that is called as the contingency plan. That contingency plan involves identifying alternative courses of action that can be implemented if and when the original plan is not adequate due to changing circumstances. Now, say today's we are going to discuss about the COVID-19. The organizations have already planned strategic, tactical, operational plan, but because of this unpredictable event, that is coronavirus, emergence of this coronavirus, their plan does not succeed, so they must have the contingency plan. In that case, success of any works always depends on the degree of adaptation, its flexibility and efficient handling of changing condition. So in case any deviation in the implementing any plan, supervisor needs a keeping all options open approach all the times. Okay, so this is enough for today's discussion.